Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to C.A.R. Entertainment. My name is Don Hamilton, your commentator for today's Clear Currency National Cup game between Ballymena Cricket Club and Fox Lodge Cricket Club. Fox Lodge getting the bye in the first round, so here in the second round of the National Cup, we will see Fox Lodge travel away to Ballymena in what is going to be poised to be a very good game. Fox Lodge losing the toss and being put into bat, but knowing Fox Lodge, they would have batted first as well. Opening the batting for the Foxes will be Jason Milligan and Barry Scott, who are going well individually. It's going to be Michael Glass on the bowling for Ballymena as we see him running in. I'll give you a little bit of a rundown on what the National Cup is. So you have the Irish Senior Cup, ladies and gentlemen, which is, as we see Michael actually coming in here to Barry Scott. Let's see what happens here. Barry's when he edged that one. Oh, it's been straight through. 4 runs. Lovely, jubbly. But yeah, as we see, it's going to be Owen Deck now. He's going to be running. Barry's going to leave that one. That's going to be gone. I think it's 5 wides, maybe 4 byes. We'll see what the umpire gives. But yeah, the Irish Senior Cup is a competition for those as a great shot comes through from Barry. That's a great shot for 4. Irish Senior Cups for those in the Premiership divisions of their respective regions. They all play against each other all the way through Ireland. Barry and Norway, yeah, just going to carry through in the slabs 4 more. And they all play against each other, and the winner is basically the best team in Ireland, North and South. And then the National Cup's basically for those in the Championship divisions. As Man Glass runs in here in the 9th over to Barry. Oh, Barry plays, but it seems back in, and he has to go. 37 for 1 Fox Lodge. Barry goes for 16. 9 overs gone. Final ball off that over. All Barry had to do was try and get out of it. But I tell you what, that ball looked like it moved quite a bit. Ballymena is situated in a rugby club. So basically the pitch is on a rugby field. So it's not the greatest of pitches in the world. Quite a slow outfield. Nice, decent enough club as we see Gibson coming here. The BA creams it over the top for 4. He's coming off a brilliant 119 against Kelly Clooney. And hopefully he can go on and get a big score today. GS as well at the other side going along very nicely. He's already got 100 this year by himself. That's a great shot back over Gibson's head. And it's 6 runs. What a shot, JC Milligan. Lovely stuff. I'm loving your work, boy. It's absolutely fantastic batting. Watches the ball right under his eyes and smashes him for 6. Ball comes in there now. Oh, a wee bit of an edge, but if you watch the angle of the bat face, looks like he sort of guided that one down. We'll give the bowler the benefit of the doubt in this one and say he edged the JC edged that one. It comes in. Brian, he's edged that. It's a good take by the keeper. He's nearly dropped it, but Brian does go, and he doesn't go for, and he goes for not many. He has to go for 5. It's Jay Gibson picks up his first wicket of the afternoon, caught by Jay McLean there in the keeper spot. Connie Nell, overseas professional, going to come in here now. Number 4 is Fox Lodge, 63 for 2. A decent enough start after 13.2 overs in this 40 over game, which is what the National Cup is. Connie hasn't had the greatest start to his Fox Lodge career in the batting side of things. When the bowling side of things, he's been proved to be a very, very valuable asset. But we're going to need him to get a big innings for us today. And that's a very good shot actually as well for him, that 4. That's his, to get off the mark. Great shot indeed. It's going to be S-Glass now. He's going to replace M-Glass. That's a great shot by GSC. That's through cover. That's a fantastic shot for 4 runs by GSC. Really, really excellent batting from him. He's going to have to go on and get a big score today. One of these 2. Definitely need to get one of those big scores. S-Glass coming is going to be GSC again. That's flashed outside off, but it's going to go right away to the boundary for 4 runs. Like I said, GSC looking in great touch at the moment. As umpire signals for 4, that moves Fox Lodge on to 81 for 2 after 16.5 overs. Of course, Brian Allen, last man out, he was out for 5. Comes in GS, another great shot. You don't bowl outside off the GS unless it's pinpoint accuracy, because he will send you to the rope. He's so good through the offside as GS. I'll tell you what, he's not handy on the leg side either. He's not that bad on the leg side either. As Cooney tries to get over that one, but didn't fall through a shot, and it's going to be a good, simple catch for the man in mid-off. And Connie has to go for 7. He timed it well. He hit straight. He did everything he needed to do there, but he just didn't fall through the shot. Look, he sort of just hit the thing. That was going to be sailing for 6 on the sharp boundary too if he followed through. And he has to go for another disappointing 7 runs. As Aidan Logue's going to be the new man in at number 5. Fox Lodge 97 for 3. But just up past the halfway mark, K. Alpha Leg coming in. The Ballymena boys call him Alfie. He's their overseas professional. I believe he's an Indian overseas professional for Ballymena. It's nice to see the colours out as well. They have a nice coloured kit on them. The red and black Fox Lodge is nice too. Although I prefer Fox Lodge if their main colour was yellow and it had a good trim. But sure, you can't have everything, can you? And that's JC Milligan's 50.
Keep going, Jay. Big in you today, lad. Big score in you today, boy.
So a great bit of batting from JC there. The next ball comes in. That is gone. God, it's huge. What a shot from JC, boy. Sorry as well if I actually accidentally commentated over the top of the in-game raw footage of JC getting his 50. I apologise about that. But after 24.3 overs and that huge six from JC, Mitch Fox was on the 112 for free. Aiden trying to go on the back foot defence, and he's going to go. That's no doubt in the umpire's mind. When you actually look it back, and he didn't really go for the defence shot there. He sort of just tried to work it on the leg side, but nevertheless, he's playing spin off the back foot, especially a full spin delivery. It's a very poor cricket shot to play, and Aiden will know that himself. So he'll definitely take a look at that one and think, right, that's it. Won't be doing that again. Learn from your mistakes. It's something that Aiden's very good at doing, is learning from his mistakes and not repeating the same mistake twice. But the skipper, Aaron Haywood, he's going to come in at number 6. It's going to be S-Class bowling. The GS that goes over the top, heading straight for the camera. I just about to reach my hand in front and stop it. But JC, he's starting to pick out me now, so wonderful stuff from JC. I have no problem with it if he keeps hitting these boundaries. Great bit of batting from the big guy. S-Class again, that's a drag down, and Aaron's going to help him on his way all the way over the rope for 6. Oh, someone in the crowd. Hope they're alright. Sort of just seems like I pinged them on the shoulder, sort of the arm bicep area there. So hopefully they're alright in the crowd. If they would have cut the thing, it would have been definitely very impressive. So hopefully he's going to continue bowling the Aaron Haywood here. 31 overs, 151 for 4. Aaron goes to just hit that one straight back down the ground, and he gets bowled. So Alpha gets his first wicket off the afternoon. Aaron departs for 21, leaving Fox Lodge 151 for 5 after 31.5 overs. So at the moment, you're chatting power score by 200. If you get the 200, that's a very competitive total. Fox Lodge, I feel like they can defend that. So yeah, it'll be a very interesting chase this if Fox Lodge can get that 200 mark. Craig Alexander will be the new batsman. He's averaging 18.7 on the season. On his Fox Lodge career even. For the first time. So striker 42.2, he'll look to improve that there. Craig hasn't had the greatest start of the season, but he'll look to make amends of that. Again, the Bonds Glen game, he was looking to be going very good, and he creamed one and took a brilliant catch. Alpha Craig, will he play it to one? But a spun a mile in first ball. Craig has to go. First ball. Oh my, it's the second time I believe it's happened this season. How unfortunate can you get? It's unlikely you get it once, never mind twice in the one season. So very, very unfortunate for Craig, and his woes continue at the start of the season. That one, I think he just maybe pushed at it too hard, maybe just so much doubt in his head about getting the block and get for the end of that over. But yeah, it looked like it was a decent delivery at the same time as Jimmy McIntyre. He's going to be the new man in number 8. So we move on to the 34th over. It's going to be Alpha Lay running on the body. Jace, lovely shot. That's gone for 6. Looking to try and target the rugby post. See if they can get a conversion there as well. Beautiful bit of batting from Jace. He's in really good nick, and he's going to have to be the man to steer Fox Lodge the victory here today. Of course, he took 6 for 9 against Kelly Clooney. He got basically man of the match in that one too. You couldn't look past him when you take 6 for 9. McGuinness. He's going to be bowling. That's a drag down. Jason's going to help him on his way to the boundary rope. So yeah, Jason's going to have to stay in there and be there at the very end here for Fox Lodge. He's going to have to probably go on and get 100 if Fox Lodge stand the chance of getting that competitive 200 total. So yeah, hopefully Jamie can play that supporting role as well. Maybe he'll get the license in the last couple of overs as well to try and get many put on the board. Jay Glass, he's going to be running to Jace. It's a great shot from Jace. You see the trigger across wonderfully. It's going to go all the way for 6. Great batting from JC, indeed. Very, very good. You love to see JC when he's playing a good night. You can watch him bat all day, every day. Seeing cricket shout, upload a thing from Standard Steady Boy getting a very good 50. I think this is better, to be honest. This innings by JC is just simply fantastic. Brown comes in. JC has a beautiful cut shot backward of point. It's absolutely exquisite batting from Jason Milligan. And that moves him on the 99. He needs one more run to bring up his second 100 off the season in just a matter of about 6 or 7 games, which would be very, very impressive. So let's rejoin the action for the very next ball and see what happens.
Over, JC boy! you go, boy! What about it, boy? Keep going there, Foxy's going, boys! Push us on, boy.
So
220s.
179 for 6. Fox Lodge bring up their wonderful, Jace brings up his wonderful 100 runs, and he just bashes glass right back over his head in the following over for an exquisite 6. You couldn't time that one any better. It was huge. Straight back down the ground. Beautiful, beautiful cricket shot. So it was against Mr. J Glass. You've seen his running and legs bonus half volleys. Wrong man to bowl them through there, mate. So very next ball here. They move their fine leg away, and I knew from the moment they did that there that Jason is going to bring out his ramp shot or his scoop behind, and that's what they get essentially for moving their man. Of course, being an NCU team, not playing against Fox Lodge on a regular basis, they don't know Jace, and so I just sort of laughed at myself. Yeah, they don't know this, and they don't know what's going to happen. Jace, lovely trigger straight back down the ground. Is he going to get 4 for it? No, it's the last ball off the innings. They're going to get 2 coming back, going to be Jace's end, and that means Fox Lodge will end up with 204 for 6 off their 40 overs. Jace Mulligan making an absolutely outstanding 118 not out, matching his best score over the past 2 seasons when he got his 118 not out against Ballymena as well. So an exquisite innings from himself. When you look at that there, the second highest run score was the extras, and then it was Aaron Haywood with 21. So Jace definitely carrying the team in his bat in this innings, and Kelly Clooney, he definitely put on a bold performance to be admired. So Jace definitely a player of the season so far. He's been unbelievable, so he has for Fox Lodge. But as we come over here to Fox Lodge's bowling, as Jamie McIntyre, the fast medium bowling, will be open the bowling, and he's going to be bowling here to Jay McLean, and Ballymena's going to get off the mark with a single off the first ball. So Bally's going to take a very good bowling. It's about power score, about that 200 mark. Aaron Haywood's going to come on the bowl. Very, very good figures. Those 29 wickets, 15 meetings, a best of 40, 4 for 22. So the first ball he's going to bowl. Oh, what a ripper! Oh, yes, Aaron. What a beauty. Yeah, probably horrible bit of batting on the batsman's behalf, doing what Aiden did, trying to play off the back foot, the spin, especially a full delivery. But a very good bit of bowling from Aaron Haywood. And then the very last ball over, that one stayed low, but it's taking the stumps. Oh, it's two wickets in the first 2 overs. 2 off them going to Aaron Haywood. And Ez Golden goes for 2. The other man going for 1. Aaron's got 2 wickets. This is beautiful This is beautiful bowling and a great start for Fox Lodge. Aaron in the very next over, it's going to be the Alpha Lay, the pro, and he says, you know what, boys, I'm taking this into my own hands, and bashes a 6 over Indy Cow against Aaron. So 12 for 2. They were 4 for 2 after those 2 wickets that Aaron took, and this left Ballymena in a very bad spot. So Aaron in the 8th over is going to turn to Alistair here. He's got a decent figures to start off with. That one's too wide, and Alpha Lay's not going to mess out. There's no she's perfectional. That one's creamed free cover, and it's going to go for 4. Moving Ballymena now on to 27 for 2 after 7.3 overs. So Fox Lodge definitely in control at the moment, 100%. Even when you move on, seeing us at 46 for 2 after 12.5. Adam Walker, the new bowler, coming on. As that one's going to go straight through. Oh, should have been caught. Oh, there's a catching opportunity. The edge was there, and it just went straight through BA and Barry. Barry might have got a hand there. I'm not totally sure, but definitely a very possible catching opportunity there. And that one, Ali comes in, bowls just a drag down essentially, and it goes to the rope for 4. So per delivery from Alistair on his behalf, and that means Ballymena on the 54 for 2. And this is a 50 partnership. So well batted these 2 boys, Mr. John Glass and Kay Alfley. So these 2 going along very well. Fox Lodge need to break this partnership as quickly as they possibly can. Adam Walker comes in, finds the edge again. It's another edge, and it comes down, and that's going to be, is he going to get 4? I don't believe he will do for that. So Adam finding the edge again, it's unbelievable. Like another edge being found. So many edges being found here. But Aaron turns to Connie to replace Alistair. He's got a very good start to his Fox Lodge bowling career. Comes in, but he's going to get absolutely slapped away. BA, can he get there? No, he can't. Good effort from him though. So Connie there in his first over. On the 18th over here, gets hit for 4 in his 3rd delivery. Ballymena now 74 for 2. Fox need to break this deficit. Definitely. So the very next ball, he plays that, and it's a crop behind chance. Has to give it. Oh yes, Connie boy. Beautiful bowling. and it seems like spin is the way to go. And he's not happy at all. Alpha He has to go for 47. Connie Nell, your bowler, catch Barry Scott behind the wickets, and Ballymena do have this partnership broken at 74 for free. JC, he's going to come on, hopefully back up that wonderful 100, and you see the best stands out there, doesn't it? 6 for 9. He got that against Gilclany last time. Oh yes, has to be on the back foot. What are you doing? Stop playing spin off the back foot. When are people going to learn? You have to come forward to spin. The only time you can is if it's a drag down. To be fair, that was a drag down, so you could slap it off the back foot. But in this unpredictable pitch where the bounce, you don't know how much it's going to bounce. That one stayed low. He still had to play it off the front foot. Connie comes in there. Oh, big appeal, and he's giving it. Fox Lodge have regained control of this game, and Gibson, after going for 2, the new man Dick goes for 0. Ballymena 87 for 5. Fox Lodge regained control big time here. Ballymena well below the required rate as well. Wee spots of rain appearing as well every now and then. So Connie's got 2, Jason's got 1, and Aaron's got 2. Fox needing 5 more wickets. Ballymena needing quite a bit more, but that by Mr. J. Glass is absolutely massive. The biggest 6 of the day so far. Absolutely huge. Probably 90 metres maybe. That is massive. Huge, man. Really, really big. And that moves Ballymena only 94 for 5. Connie coming on with their 95 for 5. He gets slapped away for 6 as well. So yeah, Jay Glass now trying to ramp up their rate here. So he is trying to get them back on that run rate, give Ballymena a chance. He's only real man there. He's only have to bat well to give his team a chance. Alpha got a nice wee 47 for them, but it's going to be Jay Glass who's going to have to win them this game. Connie rolling in 26th over, I should say, and he gets slapped straight back down the ground by M Glass. So M Glass and J Glass in at the crease at the moment. Don't know what their relation is, but they are related, I would assume. And his 4 moves Ballymena on the 111 for 5 here. And so still needing just under 100 runs in 15 overs. So it's going to be a wee bit like a T20 game here now for the rest of it. And that one straight down the ground. Is it going to be a catching opportunity for Aaron? No, it's never really. And it's going to be handy enough for 6. You see Jordy with a towel bringing it over to Aaron so he can wipe the ball down. So the rain has started. Umpires keeping us out there though. Foxers would win the game at the moment on Duckworth Lewis. Ballymena behind the rate, and obviously having the 5 wickets down as well doesn't help him in a long way. But yes, Cody breaks this partnership. He has been the man to break partnerships today, and he's been absolutely phenomenal. Despite his disappointing 7 runs in the batting innings, he's bowled absolutely brilliantly and picks up another crucial wicket of Glass for 21, and he has to go back to the sheds. Ballymena at 127 for 6. Of course, Jay Glass still at the crease, the man who can be the danger man for Ballymena, the man who can still win them this game. But that partnership had to be broken, definitely. Jamie's now going to be the man here in the 33rd over to try and do so. And I can't see Pace really doing too much for Fox Lodge, in all honesty, as that one's creamed through cover for 4. So yeah, I can't really see Pace doing too much, as that's going to be Mr. Glass's 50. So well batted to him. It's been a very good 50, very patient 50. He's probably let his team down a wee bit in terms of his run rate. He's only starting to pick it up here as of late. Maybe if he started and played like this throughout, Ballymena would be in a much better situation in terms of what their run rate would be, because they still are below that run rate, and it's still at about 7 or 8 and over here. So they're still going to have to do a lot more. Jamie comes in, that slice ball backward of point. It's going to run away for 4. So starting to get boundaries more frequently here, Ballymena, and it's starting to get a wee bit more nervy. It's starting to sway back towards about even odds at the moment now. Definitely Fox Lodge started off the best, and then when Alpha Lane Class put on that partnership, swung back into Ballymena. Obviously Aaron Haywood brings himself back on, but gets absolutely tanked on the clubhouse. I don't think it's quite as big as his one earlier on against Jace, but that one's huge as well. But yeah, whenever Alpha Lane and Mr. Glass put in that partnership, that brought it back in Ballymena's favour. Then the wickets that Chase and Connie got definitely brought it back in Fox Lodge's favour in this partnership now. And it's going to be a stump in. Yes, Barry gets it. And that's a crucial wicket for Fox Lodge. It's still not Mr. Glass, the one they wanted, but hey, a wicket's a wicket. And Fraser is the man now. He goes for 13. And it's another stumping for Barry Scott. Very quick behind the stumps this year, but it looks like it. And that's Ballymena 163 for 7. As long as Glass there, they will have a chance. We move into the 38th over. Aaron Haywood, the ball at Ballymena 176 for 7. That one's creamed by Glass down towards long off, and it beats the man out there, and that goes for 4. And that means They're 180 for 7, needing 25 more runs to win this game off about 2 overs, 2.1 overs. You might think that's a steep hill, but with a set man at the crease who's batting very well, anything's possible. It's going to be Ali the man. We know what he did against New Buildings in his death bowling was absolutely phenomenal. Tell you what, that one's just that's a great shot. That's a very good shot there, so does Nelly looks disheartened by it. To be fair, it was a horrible delivery, just right in the slot. He could have bashed that for 6 to man whenever you actually look in hindsight. He would have been better actually standing there and just hitting the back over Alistair's head for 6 because it really was a poor delivery. Just not too far back in the length where it was a good left delivery, but it wasn't too full as well where he had his Yorker. It was just right in the slot. But we come here and the final over, the penultimate ball where Ballymena needed to hit a 6 to tie it. They tie it and then they need another 6. They need 2 6s to tie it. Glass goes for it. Aaron bowls him and seals the win for Fox Lodge, getting Jay Glass out for 80. And that is huge. You see me going on the camera getting absolutely pumped up. And the final ball off the innings, it comes through, absolutely misses everything. And that's going to go to the rope for 4 byes. But Fox Lodge won't care because 196 for 8 up their 40 overs. Fox Lodge win this game by 8 runs. Like I said, if Glass had a 6 there, I would have taken the 198. They needed another 6 to tie it at 204. So a phenomenal final over there by Aaron Haywood, and it was just too much. Your man of the match is easily going to be Jason Milligan for his 118 not out. A phenomenal bit of batting from him. Your pick of the bowlers will be Aaron Haywood, his 4 for 30 and an economy of 3.8. Then Connie bowled phenomenally as well, 3 for 27 and 3.4. And then JC as well, the other man, they take a wicket, 1 for 30 off his 6, giving you 5 economy. So you go for the summary. Fox is up there 40 overs, got 204 for 6. Pick of the bowlers, 2 for 34 was Alpha Lay. Glass 2 for 48 was very good. JC, of course, your best batter, 118 not out. Fox is won by 8 runs after Ballymena in there 40 overs, got 186 for 8. Like I said, Aaron, your best bowler, 4 for 30. Glass, your best batter for 80. Or sorry, that should be Jay Glass. So yeah, guys, I've been done from entertainment. Next time.
We touch, we break, make it seem like we feel the same. We